Sorry, I'm just setting all my phones up. Oh gosh. Takes forever. Right, I'm done. Morning, Audrey. Happy Friday. Oh, happy Friday from the squeaky voice. Oh, my hair wants washing. My hair wants washing. I need a coffee. It's Friday though, girls. It's the weekend. Audrey, are you excited for tomorrow? I am. Morning, Mariska. How are you? Looking forward to York tomorrow. I hope the weather's a bit cooler though, I have to say. What's that? Mel's just sent me a message. I don't know what she sent me. What you sent me if she's online, Mel? I dare open it. Customer, Melanie Wharton, what have you sent me? Good morning, Heather. How are you? Morning, Monday. Happy Friday, girls. It's the weekend. Julie, are you looking forward to tomorrow? I am. I am tired though. I have to admit, getting back into work this week has been a bit of a grueler. And Lisa being away as well. It's been, yeah, it's been hard going, especially in the heat as well. It's a little bit cooler today though, which is nice, and it was a little bit cooler last night, which was nice. I managed to get some sleep, and Lee came home last night, and it's crazy. I've been going to sleep at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. He came home unannounced, which is always nice. It was a pleasant surprise, and I fell asleep on the sofa next to him. It's weird, isn't it? I don't like being in the house on my own. I think that's my problem. It'll be lovely. Good morning, Janine. I'm glad you got your money sorted out for your car. Hopefully you can go car shopping now and find yourself a new little motor. Off to see my friend's new baby. Twin grandsons, wow. Lovely. It's lovely, isn't it? New babies. Wonderful. Well, have a fantastic day, whatever you're doing today. I'm working, hoping for a relatively early finish. And then, obviously, looking forward to York tomorrow. For all you girlies that are joining us, it'll hopefully be well, I know it will be a fantastic day tomorrow. And like I say, I hope it's not absolutely red hot tomorrow because... well, your makeup ends up on your chin, doesn't it? Good morning, Tracy. How are you? Did you see that I had my little notebook with me on Wednesday mornings live? I did give you a shout out on Wednesday. I had all my little notes wrote in it, my little giraffe book. So if you've not seen it, go back and watch it on Catch Up. I did show the girls. It's absolutely beautiful. You look dead brown. I don't look particularly brown under this camera light, but in natural daylight, I do look browner. But yes, a week's hard tanning in Turkey. It was exhausting Monday, laying there and turning over and having to tan myself evenly, honestly. You've just done your ironing. Do you know what? I have had a pretty unproductive morning. And it was nice that Lee came home last night and I did sleep better. In fact, he woke me up. I like that, laid on his arm on the sofa, and he went, "Shall we go to bed?" And I think it was only about 9 o'clock. Went to Curry's. I'd got my evening planned because I didn't know he were coming home. So I went and got my nails done. Back into it, girls, back into the gel. But I found a nail technician who totally understands me, and she's fantastic, and she's really, like, her products are great, and she's very gentle with the file and everything. So I'm hoping no more damage to my nails. We had a long discussion about what had happened, and my journey to why I'd ended up with no gel nails on for a while. So she's very nice. So I'm hoping that everything will be fine. So I'm back with the old gel. So I had my nails done at 5:30, and then my plan was to go to Curry's and pick my new carpet shampooer up. Oh, it's so rock and roll, my life. It's unbelievable. So when he walked through the door about 3:30, I was like, "Oh, what are you doing home?" He said, "Well, I got my last job this way on, so they said I could go home and I still get paid for me overnight." I said, "Fantastic." I said, "I'm going out to have my nails done shortly." He was like, "All right, okay, what are we having for tea?" I said, "I don't know. There's no food and I weren't having any tea. I've had pineapple for my dinner." He went, "Oh, shall we go to Nando's?" I went, "Well, that works out really good because I got to go to Curry's over when there's a Nando's where the Curry's is on York Road." I said, "I've got to go and pick me carpet." He went, "What carpet shampoo?" I went, "The one I bought while you've been away this week." So we went and picked that up at about 7:15 and then went to Nando's for tea. So after Nando's, came home and fell asleep on the sofa. That was my evening. So it was nice and chilled, and then he'll be home again tonight, I think. He thinks. Might go down the road and come home in the morning, in which case I won't really see him because I'm going to York, but he should be home tonight. So yeah, it was a nice unplanned night last night, and ended up going out for tea in the week, which is unheard of for us. So after I've been introduced to my life story last night, which I'm sure half of you aren't even interested, I thought this morning I would show this gorgeous shirt dress. I don't think I've shown this week, but my head's a bit all over the place. So excuse me if I already have. I don't think I have. This is the Natasha 16 to 24 and $16.99 on this little beauty. See, I remember doing some videos and TikToks on this and I can't remember. It were really nice, Becky. And I think when they're not planned, it's even better, isn't it? So I don't think I've actually shown this on a live this week, but I have done videos and TikToks, so I'm a bit confused. Don't take a lot to confuse me. But I thought I'd show you this, but my secret is I'm wearing the cycling shorts underneath. So I've got the cycling shorts here in a few of the colours. There are some other colours, but these are fantastic. Glad you can make use of it. Of course, I love a notebook. Just relaxing. Oh, you are. She did tell me. So Lisa came home from the caravan yesterday and Tracy stayed and was there. So have a lovely weekend, Tracy, and I'm hoping the weather will be nice for you. Lisa's had a whale of a time this week at the caravan with Olivia, and Sarah's popped across as well, and I think Andrew popped across a few nights as well, so it's been really nice for her. She had a bit of a chilled out few days, but she's back at work this morning. Good morning, Sue. How are you? So yes, girls, in this weather, we can pop these cycling shorts underneath something like this and it stops any sweatiness, any rubbing of the thighs, anything like that. These are on holiday my secret weapon, I have to say. I wear them under all my maxi dresses, all my like short dresses. These are quite long. When you pull them down on me, they will come like almost a short pedal pusher, but you can pull them up as well and make them shorter if your dress is shorter. They are really, really high-waisted, these ones. I wouldn't say they're particularly sculpting, but they do make you feel like you've got an extra layer on. So you can wear these standalone with a caftan, a t-shirt, anything like that, or you can wear them under your dresses to stop any kind of rubbing or uncomfortableness because it's been super hot and sweaty this week. I do, Janine. They are brilliant. I always take at least 2 or 3 pairs on holiday with me to wear on a night time because it's great when you're getting ready in your room with your air conditioning. Then when you step outside, it's like, and you just pour with sweat, don't you? So you do get a bit sticky. So I think cycling shorts are brilliant because they just soak up any moisture, really. They're really good at stopping any kind of chub rub or anything like that. So although I don't particularly rub too much between the thighs, it just feels far more comfortable to wear something like this underneath. And there are some very, very expensive, I'm not going to brand the names or anything, out there. These are just $7.99. So you can wear them standalone as a cycling short, or you can wear them under your dresses. $7.99. I've got the black on, but we do have these in khaki. It's beautiful as it's called. It is, yeah. It's not as sticky, is it, Tracy? It's still nice, but it's not that horrible humid stickiness out there, and it's fresher. There's a fresh wind this morning, and it was cooler last night, so I did manage to sleep better. White, nude, blue, and we've got a really nice baby pink, which I haven't brought home, which would look fabulous. I hope Lisa's not watching. I've not even photographed these yet. I'm going to do them this morning. It was too hot yesterday. I know that sounds stupid, but it was too hot to photograph trainers yesterday. My ankles and feet were so swollen. The thought of even putting my feet in these trainers yesterday made me feel ill. This morning's perfect. I'm going to pop them on. I'm going to photograph them, but how nice are these? So these are getting photographed today. There's 3 colours. There's pink, stone and white in these, and these are a well-known inspired, like, you know, they're a dupe of a, you know, the brand, but I'm not going to say. But these, I don't know the prices. Obviously the sizes will probably be normal 3 to 8s. I don't know what the fitting's like because I've not slid my foot inside them yet, but how fabulous would these be with a pair of these cycling shorts in the baby pink? So yeah, 3 colours in these coming soon. Bit of a sneaky peek on these, shouldn't really be showing you, but they are absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure they'll be a decent fit in the width, and I'm sure they'll be super comfy like all the trainers we normally get. So they're going to get photographed as soon as I finish my live this morning. Hopefully they might be on Sunday night's live, hopefully. They're really, really nice, but I love that colour, that pink and green colourway. Have seen, all right, okay, Mandy. So they're the cycling shorts, $7.99, and they're the trainers, and I don't know the price of those yet, and I'm sure the sizing will be 3 to 8. That's what we normally do. So I'm going to show you the colours in this gorgeous shirt dress I've got on. Now that's on the list for today, Mandy, fish and chips. So you go into Papa's, love it at Papa's. So you've got the black and white in this one. Honestly, the fish at Papa's is like a whale. Beautiful. I took Lee there the other week for the first time, a couple of weeks ago now actually, and he loved it. And he was like, he said, I'll have a large fish. I thought, it's going to be like a small dolphin, but crack on. He couldn't eat all the chips. He ate the fish. He's like, I'm going to eat the money. So he ate the chips, and then he ate fish, and then he couldn't manage all his chips. And that's not like him. He can't eat. That's the baby blue in this one. And then we've got the pink, orange, and navy. And obviously I'm wearing this lovely like mocha colour in this. It's a shirt dress. It's really, really nice. It doesn't unbutton, this one. It's just got the V, soft collar, and a lovely like a tropical like leaf print running through this one. But it's an unbelievable $16.99 this shirt dress, which I think is a crazy price. So I'm just gonna show you that you can wear these cycling shorts with like a caftan. So I'm just gonna pop this new caftan that Lisa showed on Sunday on with these shorts. So I'm going to go for black, keep it all top to toe black this morning. This is the Carla. I think I have already shown this. I'm sure I showed this on Monday, but I'm just going to re-show it with the cycling shorts. It was Lisa that put the idea into my head. She said, why not wear the caftans and that with a pair of cycling shorts? And to be honest with you, I photographed these cycling shorts just before I went away and took them back to the warehouse. And I thought they would be sold out by the time I got back. But how nice do they look? So a pair of trainers, pair of sliders, pair of sandals, whatever you want to wear. But this is a really, really nice caftan. These are so, so comfortable. They're up to a size, what's the sizing on these? 14 to 24, so they're just a one size. But they pretty much stretch up to whatever. So 14 to 24 is what we say is a comfortable fit. These are super high-waisted, and look at the stretch on these. So they will go up to a size 24. There's loads of stretch in the leg also. They are a really good length for you taller girlies if you want them, and obviously want them to come further down your leg. These will go, actually, I've pulled them right up at the top of the leg. Let me just pull them down and show you. If you do want them a little bit longer, they almost go pedal pusher on me. I'm 5'6" and a size 16. These are not baggy in the crotch. I've just pulled them down to the full potential, and they are quite long in the leg when you pull them down, but you can just as easily pull them up and have, they don't bunch at the top, but you can, they're kind of magic. So the fabric just, look, when you pull them up, the fabric just kind of disappears. So they're great, $7.99, which I think is a really good price. They are really good quality. They're not see-through. The lighter colours might be, I can't remember. But you see, I've got a stomach tattoo. And you could even see my stomach tattoo through all my my lighter coloured swimming costumes on holiday. And it made me laugh because I was like, oh my God, now I've got this full mandala on my tummy. It shows through a lot of things, so it probably would show through the lighter colours in the cycling shorts, like the white and the stone. But if you just want to wear these as undergarments rather than as a cycling short with a top, then it doesn't really matter if they're a little bit see-through anyway. But the darker ones definitely aren't. You can't see my pants or anything underneath the darker ones. The dark is also the khaki. They're a really dark khaki. There you go, that's the khaki. So these are brilliant, absolutely fantastic for $7.99. I would buy them even if you don't want to wear them as a cycling short on their own. I would definitely buy them to wear under my dresses. They are a girl's best friend in this summer heat, honestly. I once went away and I was probably a good maybe stone, maybe even 2 stone heavier than I am now. and I went away and I went to, I think it was when I went to Marbella, and I did a lot of walking around Marbella in a short denim dress with just normal pants on underneath. And oh my goodness me, the tops of my thighs rubbed raw. And so I never ever again went on holiday without a pair of cycling shorts, at least 2 pairs, possibly 3 pairs. And you can wash them out because they wash and dry really quickly, so you can wash them out and re-wear them. But I learnt the lesson about a sweaty girl with bigger thighs the hard way, because oh my goodness me, if your thighs do rub together at the top, which mine did back then, not so much now, but I will never go on holiday without a pair of cycling shorts now, absolutely not. And Lisa, although her legs are super slender, still gets that thigh rub at the top. So yeah, they're just brilliant, they really are. So for that price, I would get a couple of pairs, maybe in different colours, maybe in all the same colour. So there is a couple of colours missing, I think. If you go to the website and put cycling, just put cycling in, they'll come up, cycling shorts. And they are a one size from, I think we've said 16, but I think these will be fine on a 14 as well. 14 up to a size 24 on these, and they're $7.99 a pair. You can wear them on their own, don't have to wear them undergarments, but they are fantastic for a girl that's a little curvier, and we're all about embracing our curves. So for a girl that's a little curvier, they are your best friend in this warmer weather. So this is called the Carla Kaftan. I think I did show this at the beginning of the week, but I'll re-show it because I'm here anyway. So we've got this in the white. This one's 14 to 22. Let me just double check. Oh, 12 to 18. Why does it say 14.22 on the coat hanger? That's Lisa's writing. She got the sizing wrong. We've sized this one up to an 18. It might go a tad bigger. Check the measurements on the website. This one is stitched though, so it does make it smaller. I suppose if you really wanted to, you could undo it and make it like a cape, and then it would be pretty much sizeless. But it is stitched, so yeah, maybe 12 to 18 is the accurate sizing on this one because it's stitched. Let me show you. There, can you see? It's kind of stitched, and this is like a turn back. So there, look, it's stitched down the inside, and then all that extra fabric is like a little wing on the side. The new colours in the disc top, called the, I don't know, Sue. I honestly don't know. I can't remember. When I get the clothing, I get it with numbers on. I get it with a number on the coat hanger, like so, not a name. So if I have, it'll have been numbered. I honestly don't know. I've no idea. If I have, and I've sent the photographs across, I know Lisa at the warehouse has been a little bit behind with things this week because she's been doing some picking and packing in the warehouse as well. So if I have, she might not have had time to put them on, or if they're not on, then I might not have had it. If you can appreciate the volume of clothing that's waiting for me when I have a week off, I've no idea. I have had an overflowing 6-foot rail of clothing that I've needed to get through this week. So I've just been doing my best. I've only got one boot for my car. And I have made more than one trip at the warehouse this week, and it's just been bonkers. So just bear with us, Sue. If they're not on, I don't even know which top that is. I'll Google it. I'll have a look on the website when I get off and see. And if not, I'll make it a priority. I'll pick it up today. And hopefully it'll be on this afternoon if it's not already. But I can't even remember what that top looks like. I do apologise. It's a little bit crazy. The week after I come back off my holiday is a bit balmy. So I'll get there, and I promise you they'll be on soon if they're not on already. So you've got the khaki, you've got the white in this one, and you've got the black. So 12 to 18, and it's $25.99. $7.99 for the cycling shorts, and they are, I would say, 14 to 24. And then the dress that I showed at the beginning is the Natasha. That's 16.24 in size and just $16.99. So that's absolutely gorgeous. You've got the crochet detail on the end, you've got the crochet detail around the V, and this is like a lovely soft, cool cotton. You've also got that crochet detail at the bottom. 3 colours on the Carla, quite a few colours on the Natasha. I was going to show you the Nelly this morning. I put that on originally. That's this little beauty, and it's sold out. It's already gone. So I was going to put this on over the top of my cycling shorts, but I think I might have taken it downstairs actually. Oh no, I haven't. This one is coming soon. So if you loved the Nelly and you bought the Nelly, this one got photographed the day before yesterday. So it's exactly the same as the Nelly, but a different print. So that one will be going back on the website, I think, girls, because obviously mine get taken off stock. So if you wanted the Nelly, that's this one. If you sign up for a restock, when this one goes back on, when I take it back to the warehouse this morning, you might be able to purchase this one, but this one will be coming soon. How gorgeous is it? And it fits just the same. And it's the same fabric, but it's in like a really nice giraffe print. Stunning. So that is the new version of the Nelly. But it's not the Nelly. It'll be called something different, just to confuse you this morning. There's some gorgeous stuff, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I photographed this yesterday, and this is really nice as well. Look at that. How lovely. We've had this style of swing vesting before, but not this print. It's so lovely. In the warehouse is watching, there's no description on the Nelly on the side. It doesn't really matter because it's out of stock, so it doesn't really matter now. But yeah, I'll pass that on. Can you put it on? Can I put what on, Samantha? There's no point in putting the Nelly on because it's out of stock. And I can't put the new one on because Lisa will shoot me. Not yet, girls. That again, that might go on Sunday Night's Live, but everything once it's photographed is out of my control as and when it gets put on the website, so you'll just have to be patient and wait for that one. But it's lovely. I'm not going to put the Nelly on because it's out of stock, and I'm not going to put the new one on because it's not on the website yet. So I'm going because I've got things to do this morning. I've got to go to the warehouse, catch up with Lisa because I've not really seen her since before I went on holiday, because as soon as I got back on Monday she went to the caravan, so I've not really had a chance to have a chat with her. So I'll go and have a catch up with her this morning. I'm going to photograph the trainers, pick up some more newness. But at least it's cooler today, so it should be easier for me. Right, girls, have an amazing Friday. I'll be back at 1 o'clock, hopefully with some gorgeousness. And then Lisa will be doing, I think she's doing a little cheeky sale again tonight. Oh, for you VIPers, keep an eye out because I might be going live in an hour or so. So just keep an eye out, that's all I'm going to say. But that's just for the people that are in VIP. So if you're not in VIP already, request to join. Right, girls, I'm going. I'll see you all shortly. See you later.